Hey there, folks, and welcome back to the I Am CDB project. I'm your host, CDB. You're not. It is late Friday morning, about midnight. I can't sleep. I'll get into that. I'm going to use today the Elvado Pacific Coast Kahuna shaving cream, and this comes in a nice pump, and it squirts out, and it's really thick, nice stuff. You saw me use the soap the other day, which I thought had been changed from the old Elvado shaving cream. I said soap, but I meant shaving cream, and they have changed it. They've worked on the slickness, different ingredients. It has changed, so I wasn't crazy in my last video. So let me go ahead and wet the face here. Anyway, it's late. Friday morning now. I got up. I couldn't sleep. I did a workout, and I want to get a shave and maybe get a shower, and maybe I'll be able to sleep. Sometimes in life, things don't go your way. It's been a rough day. For me, sometimes you're down, and I'm down. And it's okay, to express those feelings. Now, those of you who know me close know I'm in no way comfortable with expressing, feelings to other males, expressing certain sentiment. I'm old-fashioned in that regard, but I've been doing these videos for 4 years or so now, and it's sort of therapeutic for me to get on here and just sort of say my piece. And the one thing I want to say is, regardless of what situation you find yourself in, you'll be down, you'll be up. Keep plugging. Keep plugging. Today I'm down, and it's nothing I care to share. It's family oriented stuff, and I'm down. But I'll be back. I'll be back up, and that's what we have to strive and shoot for. And it's okay to be down. Sometimes that's just what life throws at you, and you have to deal with it. And I will, and we will press on like men. But sometimes when things are not at their best, you have periods where you're not yourself, or you're taking a few lumps. And right now I'm taking a lump or two. And if you're inclined and you're a believer, say a prayer. I appreciate it. And of course, I say those at night, and hope for my family and friends, to be healthy and happy. And so I hope you will do the same for me. Include me in your prayers if you're so inclined. And again, I'm not talking about sympathy here. I'm not looking for that. Just sort of getting it out in the only way that I know how. And so, without going into detail, I'm using the RazorRock SLOC, by the way. Back to shaving. I've been very, very happy with this razor, and you know that. It has worked very well for me. And this cream, folks, I got to tell you, nice and slick. It doesn't whip up your traditional lather, so don't look for that if you get it. It just it goes into a thick sort of body, but not a bubbly lather, none whatsoever. Not like you're accustomed to, but it does lather, and it does work. And by the way, this is brushless, or you can use a brush, of course, as I like to do. I like the brush. I think it adds something to the shave. But nice cream. It smells great. And they have changed it, and they've sort of tried to standardize on this formula. I'm told, the gentleman from Pacific Shave, and of course, this will be up for giveaway later. I don't know if I'll post this video. I might, might not. It's certainly not my best, and so bear with me on that count. But for whatever reason, I thought, I'll get a shave, I'll get a shower, and maybe I'll be able to get some peace. What I'm looking for right now is a little peace, serenity. That's all. And so this usually Shaving usually brings me that, and so I thought, what the hell, I recorded, you know. We can't always be on top, and you see me when I'm having fun, and, you know, being flip, and sometimes being angry, or not angry, but expressing my displeasure with things, and so now you see this side too. And, you know, it is what it is, and there's nothing wrong with it. Everybody, you know, has occasions where they're blue, or whatever the case may be, for whatever reason. And so just work on through it, but don't be embarrassed, don't be ashamed, and don't be afraid to talk about it if you like. You know, it's completely up to you. I see things at times where I read that someone committed suicide, and it pains me greatly, because I think no matter how bad your life is, it's worth living. Every day you get up and breathe, it's worth living. And so embrace that and be thankful. I'm most grateful. You know, and I'm tired. I'm tired right now too, but not tired enough to go to sleep, ironically. I'm so tired I'm not sleepy and exhausted. And so, but anyway, if you find yourself, you know, getting to that place where it's rough, talk to somebody. Please speak to somebody. That's my advice. Just because, you know, most of my viewers here are men, and you know, they're into shaving, and some women, and I appreciate, you know, those of you who are ladies who watch. But you know, I'm very much a traditional male. I'm, you know, don't like to show a lot of emotion and all that stuff. Not comfortable emoting. You know, Tom Bram, those of you who know him in the group, he'll talk about friendship, and sometimes I'm like, all right, take it easy, you know, and that's me. That's just the way I am. I'm not super comfortable, you know, emoting in that regard, and showing emotion in that way. And I'm probably just babbling, so forgive me. But anyway, there's nothing wrong with it. It's what the message I'm trying to convey, even though I'm not doing a great job. You know, I'm saying, if you feel like you want to express things and feelings and thoughts, then go on right ahead and do it. And don't let anybody tell you they're too manly for it. And that's even for Tom. Ugh. I hope he doesn't watch this. Anyway, this is good soap, by the way. I realize I'm all over the place. Probably be one of my worst videos ever, making no sense to people. Let me just say at the onset, it's not a cry for help. I'm just tired. I've had a bad day, and life will go on. But I needed some therapy. I needed some video therapy, which is probably crazy in the minds of many. But, you know, I feel better. And the shave makes me feel better. And I may even go on with the head and shave the dome too. I don't know what I'll do. But back to the cream, and I'm not doing this cream justice because I'm babbling about all this other crazy stuff. Really good lather. But again, don't expect it to burst in your typical lather, which typically starts out a little bit foamy and then is a light. This is a heavier, denser. And it doesn't really lather the way that you're going to expect. So I just want you to know that going in. You can whip it up some, but it just kind of gets thick. So I don't want anybody to be under any illusions there or think this is something other than what it is. But I tell you what, it does a fine job. So let's Let's at least say that. And I do like it better than the other Elvado formula. Not that the last one was bad. The last one was a little thin when you lathered it, although it was still good. I liked it. This one brings some much needed slickness and density and all that good stuff. All right, let's see what we got there. Not too bad. Not too bad. And the SLOC is doing a great job. Let me rinse my face. We'll come back and we'll hit the dome too. Why not? Stay tuned. All right, and here we are back. Gonna roll with the Elvado on the dome, and it should be outstanding, I hope. I believe it will be. We're just gonna get this whole relaxing shave in, and hopefully I'll be able to sleep because I gotta get, my wife's out of town. Gotta get her, or get my son up to get him off to school, pack the lunch, and so on. And I'm hoping this will do the trick because I have had a whale of a problem getting to sleep tonight. Yikes. Very difficult. All right. Using the Harry's cart. Oh my God, he's just in the cart. He's jumped the shark. I don't care. It works, folks. Use what works, folks. That's the advice you've heard me giving lately and often. I need to change the blade on this one. Let's throw in a substitute. And folks, don't be afraid to change blade mid-course if you have to. That Harry's blade is shot and I haven't changed it, so I'm just going to pull in the Schick Extreme 3 to do some work here. And it does a great job. I do have some of these for this occasion where either I just want to try something different or Harry's blade, shot. Cream really doing a good job though, so props to Elvado. If you want to have a versatile cream that's brushless or can be used with a brush, check it out. It's not bad. And I like the scent on this Pacific Coast Kahuna. I do like the scent. All right. The Schick Extreme 3 is a pretty good head shaver. Does a good job. I'm almost up to a year on head shaving. I think the 21st will be the anniversary. I'll maybe do a special shave there or bring back clips of that head shave. And boy, whew, that was a rough look. That video is still over on iLather. Yikes. I look different now, to say the least. I approve. And I'm the only one that really needs to approve. I approve. Because if you go back and look at that iLather video and then put me up against it now, some might say I'm challenged in the looks department anyway, but I can assure you that this is a better look than that iLather look the day that I shaved the dome. I'm telling you, it was, I watched it the other day because I was looking for the anniversary date, of head shaving. And I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And so maybe I'll find the original of that and post it up or something. It's humorous. And you gotta be able to poke fun at it yourself, and I can certainly do that. All right, let's get this head shave out of the way and maybe get a shower, and sleep would be great. I don't know if any of you suffer from insomnia. I don't typically. This is a stress-driven situation, I'm sure, and I will overcome. But man, I tried to lay in bed for a couple hours. I just couldn't do it. And so I got back up and said, let's get a workout in and maybe grab a shave. I didn't really plan to do a video, but I brought my phone in here and I decided, I turned it on and took a picture of the Elvado cream there and said, let's, what the heck, you only live once. And, you know, a lot of you have been watching my channels for 4 years or more. And so I figured I'd share today, which is not a great day, as I said before, because I've shared many a very good one. So, you know, feast and famine. I've been mostly feast over the years, and today it's famine. But we will persevere, and that's really what it comes down to. There's a, if you ever watched the show Deadwood, there's a character named Al Swearingen, and I wish I could recall that quote. I just posted it on Facebook. And basically, it's something to the effect is the world ends when you're dead. Until then, you know, you're going to take essentially a lot of crap, and, you know, he says, give it back. I don't know the exact quote. Maybe when I edit the video, I will put it in there. But I don't do a lot of editing. I'll, like if I edit out the rinses, like if I stop the camera for some reason, but that's it. I don't usually see everything here, and we'll add today as part of everything. And again, I do appreciate all your viewers, all your support, all your emails. It has meant a lot and continues to. The friendships that I have made in this hobby, the people that I talk with on a regular basis, the people that I email, and so many people email me. We're talking about, and I've had wonderful conversations, like a gentleman who immigrated from Iran and told me about his experience. Now he lives here in the United States and what it means to him, and we've talked about freedom and liberty, and it's wonderful to be able to interact with people and share ideas, and a lot of things are shared with me privately, you know, over email. Folks have had drug problems, marital problems, you know, everything you can imagine. It runs the gambit, the emails that I've received over the years, because, you know, people trust me, and I appreciate that very much. So today I'm sharing some of my words, although I'm, you know, not specifically, just know that, hey, if you're having a rough go, I am too, we all do. And so you're not unique in that. You're not alone in that. And I just want to thank you for watching, and especially if you've watched this rambling 20-minute video. So I'm going to end it there. I'm not even going to do a post, but I do want to recognize the Elvado Pacific Coast Kahuna shaving cream. It really has a slick lather, very, very creamy. It does a great job. So if you're interested in a brushless cream, you're in a hurry, or you just want to try something different, this one smells great, and I like it. So thanks to the folks at Elvado. That will be going up for giveaway this weekend, so I want to make you aware of that. We use the RazoRock SLOC on the face. Really nice razor. And of course the Schick Extreme 3. Again, thanks everybody. I really appreciate it for putting up with this video. Not one of my best, but don't worry, I'll be back, because I'm CDB and you're not.